Hello, everybody. We are back for episode 4 of Talking Point Tuesdays. I have with me Anjali Harvie and myself, Brad Trojan. We're going to talk about real estate decision making. So basically, we're discussing, do you want to buy, do you want to sell, or do you want to refinance your home? And the biggest thing is, what is your motivation behind it? Is it personal? Is it work related? Do you just want to make more money? Is it family related? What are the motivations behind it? So we're going to go over the top 5 decision-making questions that we commonly get asked from a realtor and mortgage broker perspective.
Yeah, so I'll kick us off here. So the first one is this the right time to buy? So right now, there's so many different questions that come up with this in mind. A big one being, how long do you want to be in that home? Do you want to flip the house? Do you want to be there for a minimum of 5 years? How much do you have for a down payment? All of these questions are really important to ask yourself and talk to both of us about to see if this is the right time to get into the market. It's a really wild one right now. So waiting a few months may be the right solution, or getting started tomorrow. Going into the second point is, should you sell? Right now, again, what Brad mentioned is it's all about motivation. Do you need to downsize? Do you need a little bit more space, which is a common factor right now, in order to have a better home office? Have you had a family member move in with you or move out? Do you possibly need to have some income coming in with a rental space? How much equity do you have in your home? If you sold your home, would you be able to, how much would you have in order to put into another house? These are all really big questions to work through to see if it is the right time to sell. And with not much on the market, your house would sell in an instant, but knowing what your next steps are is very important before putting your house on the market. So I'll let Brad get into point number 3 here on refinancing.
So refinancing, it can be great for many reasons. Most basic one being, hey, I just want to stay put in my house. I just want to renew my mortgage, and that's it. I have no intention of moving. I just want to potentially take advantage of lower interest rates that are currently active. And with that, you can consolidate your debt and take advantage of those lower interest rates, especially right now. We're at a time right now where, at least in Ontario anyway, rates are in the high 1s, low 2s, and they're better than when they were at 12 months ago. So it's quite a common option that we're seeing right now. And with that, you can pull out equity on your property if you already own one for various reasons. If you want to buy an investment property, if you want to buy a second home for your kids or your family members, or if you want to buy a vacation home, it's definitely a popular option to help you to help open many more doors when it comes to the real estate world. So this sort of leads to the point number 4, basically indicating, should you buy and not sell? And I'll let Anjali go over that one.
Yes. So this is something that I don't think people think of enough, in my opinion, is depending on how much of a down payment you have and how much in savings. If you don't need to sell your house in order to purchase your next primary residence, what you can do is hold on to that house, keep it as a rental income, have a tenant in there, move into a new primary residence, and you're just going to continue building equity on that house and have your mortgage be taken care of from a renter. So it can be something that can really help you in the future and add to your assets. So if that's something that you can do, it's definitely something you should explore with Brad and myself if you have a good amount of savings. And going into our final point on future planning.
Our 5th point here is just, educate yourself. Anybody can learn. Anybody can learn this business and how to get into the real estate world. Think of a plan. How do you want to get into the market? What do you need to do to get there? do some research, whether if you want to invest, you want to purchase or start your own business even. Talk to a realtor, talk to financial planners. They can be really great at helping you. And there are just many avenues that can be taken with this. And nothing's impossible to do. People can do anything if you really set your mind to it and have a goal in place. So with that being said, you've got two wonderful people right here that you can connect with to discuss your short-term and long-term goals. So again, you can reach us. We're available any time of the day, anywhere. You can find our info again through Facebook, our LinkedIn accounts, through our Instagram accounts. You can find our phone numbers and emails on there. We'll gladly go over any goals that you have in mind when it comes to real estate and mortgages.
Definitely. Thanks so much, guys, for listening, and looking forward to chat with you next week for our last Talking Point Tuesday session. Next week, we're going to be talking about downsizing. We'll see you guys then.